Whether it be a snapshot of you trimming the tree or cozy by the fire, taking your holiday card photos does not have to be stressful or painful. Photographer Sandra Costello from SandraLovesYou.com joins us to make this easier for you and your family. Don't we look so cute in our sweaters, Sandra?
Yeah, look at this. I have teddy bears.
What do you have? I have leopard stockings.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not ugly to everyone, but I think these look like the ugly Christmas sweater. So you could wear these for your holiday cards.
Yeah, I really feel like have some fun with your family holiday card. I mean, it doesn't have to be stuffy. You know, wear an ugly sweater or take your family photos at a different time of year. They don't have to be related to the actual holiday.
Right. It doesn't have to be you trimming the tree or doing something that's holiday themed. It could be you at the beach in June.
Yeah, it could be during vacation. It could be, a lot of folks love the fall, so that's a perfect time of year. So I think, you know, whatever works for you, just let it be you.
And we do have some photos to show of examples of different times of year and just different moments that aren't necessarily holiday related. Like this is so special, and if you opened a Christmas card and saw someone that you love, the family, it just is heartwarming, but it's not necessarily holiday themed. Now, you could also hire a professional. It makes things much less stressful for you and your family.
Yeah, I mean, that is always my recommendation. Have someone else take the picture so that you can be in it and it's not so stressful and you can really just focus on that moment.
And you want to make sure that you keep these sessions short and not too long, because that's when things can get a little rough.
Yeah, I think if you can do 5 to 10 minutes for your session, perfect. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. But I think if you keep pushing and pushing, someone is going to end up in tears. And hopefully it's not mom.
Yeah, hopefully it's not mom.
Yeah.
And if you don't hire a professional, someone that knows how to take a picture and locate light, what should the person that is taking the photo make sure they keep in mind?
I think the biggest thing is really expression. You know, you really want people looking natural and having fun, so getting people close in their photograph, having an uncluttered background is great. You know, obviously if you do a holiday picture, then think about where you're going to place people in your home. Perhaps it's in front of a Christmas tree or something like that. I think those are some of the things to keep in mind. And if you can have someone else do it, like a neighbor or family member, go for it.
Or you could always use a timer on a camera. That works too. Like here we have, this is a point, like this is a camera that most people might have in their house, and a little tripod.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a great way to go. You know, one of the things that I always suggest is get people engaged in that moment. So if you have an activity, you set up your camera, everybody can be doing their thing. Maybe it's a hug fest. Maybe it is making cookies. I don't know, but it could be something so everyone is sort of together and interested in each other, and then you just push the button.
A timer, a hug fest, or making cookies. So right, it doesn't have to be posy in front of something.
It doesn't.
It doesn't have to be that way. All right, also, some people don't like to be in the picture because they're either not happy with their haircut, we'll fix that later, or they're not loving the way they look, but make sure that you're a part of it. It should be the whole family, all together.
I'm going to look at the camera for this because I want families to know people want to see pictures of you. So get in there. If you're worried about how you look, take a child, put it in front of you. You know, if you want to have a little more fun or do something a little different, get down on the ground, you know? So things are concealed that you don't want showing, and it can be a really fun photograph and portrait.
Make it fun, absolutely. And incorporate props. Get a little wild and crazy, right? Now these are simple props that, Sandra, you could make yourself.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you can find templates online, cut them out of felt, and stick them on a stick, or you can find them online anywhere. They're really very cute and easy, and I think that kids really have a blast with them.
And it's a great way to make your loved ones chuckle when they open your card. If they see you, you know, having fun, and the kids, you know, have a mustache or there I am,
well,
check that out.
I think the other thing that happens is that kids are now engaged. You know, they have these fun props and they're having a blast, and they're not thinking about the fact that mom or dad is forcing them into a picture.
It's not, oh, the holiday photo. It's, oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun, and then you capture that moment.
Yeah.
And this, we have the Christmas tree behind us. I see that there's candy canes on there. Those could be a good way to entice them too.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, not that I'm all about bribery, but, you know, sometimes it works. props like candy canes are good because it brings in the seasonal feel, and then kids know that they're going to have a little reward afterwards.
Yes, exactly. Now, also one thing to keep in mind is you could plan your Christmas card date now for next year. So let's say you wanted to do it in June. Put it on your calendar so that you know that's going to be the day you take your Christmas card photo or holiday card photo.
Yeah, for those of us who are not always thinking about this kind of thing, you know, just put it in your calendar now. Think about late summer when folks are looking rested and happy, or go into the fall when the colors are so beautiful, and you can just have that done early on your list and be done with it.
Exactly. No stress, because it's not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be fun.
It is,
and
yeah.
Sandra, you're going to use our camera and take a photo of Seth and I, a holiday photo of Seth and I later on in the show wearing our beautiful holiday Christmas sweaters. Thanks so much, Sandra. These are great tips, great advice, and now everyone will have so much fun when they take their holiday photo. We'll be back with you in a bit. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Back in Sandra Costello from SandraLovesYou.com. Sandra, we talked about holiday Christmas cards, and now you are going to take some pictures of Seth and I for our holiday Christmas card from Mass Appeal.
We'll send out
but
to
three
all the
things you
guests.
want to remind people to keep in mind.
Yeah, keep the session short,
Okay.
engage with some kind of fun activity, and then the last thing is have fun. Just have some fun.
Have fun, smile. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be all about. So we have some props here. What do you think we should do, Sandra, for our first photo?
Well, I am going to use a camera that most families will use, a little different than what I typically use, but I want you guys to pick a prop that is going to make you smile, and I want you really just to get together.
Okay.
Like, as though you are a family.
Okay, we have time for one photo,
Mass
so let's
Appeal
make
family.
it count.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay, good.
Around the tree. Here we go. I'm gonna
Lovely,
hold
right
the
at
tree.
me. Nice job, people. Good.
Merry
Was that
Christmas,
good? And wait,
everyone.
what about one trimming the tree?
Yeah, please.
Okay, we'll trim the
Should
tree.
we sing Christmas carols?
I don't know if we have time
I'll pass.
or the legal permission to do so. Hey, tomorrow on Mass Appeal, we're going to